Hey everyone, so good to be with you. My name is Tammy Boothby, and I just want to let you know that whoever invited you on this call thinks very highly of you and feels that some of this information tonight would resonate with you. So I'm so excited to have you here to hear a little bit more about Arbonne. And so as for me, I'm coming to you from the Fort Lauderdale, Florida area, and I, like you, just had never heard of Arbonne before. I was actually working as a nurse, working the midnight shift. And, I had gone to college, I got my degree, I was working in my degree, and yet I still felt unfulfilled. And I just felt like I was working so hard and just not able to get ahead. And I don't know if any of you have ever felt that way, but I was also at a pivot point in my life because I had just finished going through chemo for breast cancer. I was diagnosed when I was 27 years old and, went through bilateral mastectomy and reconstruction and 6 months of chemo. So I was just getting off all of that. My mom had actually gone through breast cancer when she was 28 and she passed away when she was 30. And so because of my mom, I did all the genetic testing and it came back negative. And so that left me wondering, if this isn't genetic, then what in my environment could be causing me to grow a breast tumor at such a young age? And I really, started digging into things I could do to change, to make my environment healthier so that I could never go through breast cancer again. And I, interestingly, I found that in the United States, the cosmetic industry is not regulated. And we know this because there's lead in lipstick, there's aluminum in deodorants, there's formaldehyde in most mascara. And how much lead and aluminum and formaldehyde is good for us? Zero. The answer is zero. And yet it's still allowed in our products. And so why is that? And don't even get me started on the carcinogens found in baby products. That should just be a crime. And then, I learned that what you put on your skin absorbs into your bloodstream and affects your health even faster than food, which makes sense because we have medicine patches, which are a delivery system to get medication into your bloodstream. So what's the difference between a medicine patch and, your blush, your deodorant, your sunscreen, your body lotion? I mean, it's all going into your bloodstream and affecting your health. And so the more I learned, the more I was on a hunt for cleaner, safer products, without all the toxins and endocrine disruptors. And that's when Arbonne found me. I was talking about it at work, and someone I worked with said, you should try Arbonne. And of course, once I started using the skincare and the makeup, it was different. And you can feel the difference when you're using pure products without the petroleum and fillers and phthalates and things. You can just tell because they work. It feels good, but it also works so well. And I remember being really impressed because my consultant, not only was she talking to me about the skincare, but she was also talking to me about gut health and saying that our gut health is reflected on our skincare, because it's healthy living inside and out. And I remember thinking I was so impressed that Arbonne consultants were talking about that, because I had gone to lots of dermatologists and no one ever asked me about my gut health or inquired about my diet in relation to my skin. And I just thought that was so amazing. And here we are, 20 years later, I'm still just, so aligned with this brand. Well, after I started using the Arbonne products, my sister sadly was diagnosed with breast cancer. And oh my goodness, I just thought she was going to go through what I went through, the surgery, the chemo, all the stuff, and we'd pick up the pieces together. And it just didn't go that way. Her situation was so different than mine, and she ended up passing away after 3 years. And it was so devastating. It was the hardest thing I've ever gone through. And um, my goodness, it just stopped me in my tracks. And again, I was at a pivot point, and we found out after my sister died that we grew up near a nuclear weapons facility. This was outside of Denver, and this facility made the plutonium triggers, which is the heart of the atomic bomb. And plutonium is the most radioactive substance on Earth. I ended up getting tested, and I had this radioactive plutonium in my body. And we did lots of things at the doctor's office to get rid of it, but nothing worked until I did the 30 Days to Healthy Living program with Arbonne. And I switched my diet. I started the clean eating, which we're going to talk about tonight, but um, and it became a lifestyle. Clean eating became a lifestyle. I think I wanted that. I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to clean up what I was doing and do better. I just didn't have a plan, whereas this gave me recipes and meal plans and grocery lists and just, another it just really set up a guidepost for me. And so yeah, I switched up, started eating clean, and after 8 months time, along with using the 7-day cleanse. Oh my goodness, amazing. 7-day cleanse. After 8 months' time, there was no plutonium detected in my system. And it was at that point, I just knew, I knew I couldn't keep this to myself. I knew this company and this program was so special, and these products made a huge difference in my life. And I kept thinking, this is going to change other people's lives too. And I honestly just had this mission mindset at that point that I wanted to educate others on environmental toxins in their everyday products and offer a safer solution for families, just a safer solution to switch to. And it became my way, sharing Arbonne became my way to honor my sister's life and my mom's life by paying it forward and sharing this healthy living plan with others. And so I'm so excited for you to hear more about it. And I'm just going to share my screen. So 1 second while I bring up the presentation. So fun to have this presentation. And there we go. So elevate your everyday, embrace Arbonne's healthy living program. And so I'm so excited to be with you and have the opportunity to share something I am completely passionate about, and it's health, a healthy you and a healthy me. Wouldn't you agree that health is wealth? One of the greatest gifts you can give those you love and give yourself is a healthy you. Feeling good, feeling vital, and looking your best makes a huge difference in how you live your life and how you contribute to your family and others. I know these products well because I use them every single day. I know the benefits and the amazing results I have experienced, and I know what a blessing they can be for you too. So why Arbonne? Arbonne is a health and wellness company and has been a leader in the clean product movement, offering premium plant-based products for over 45 years. We don't just claim to be clean. We are a B corporation with certifications and monthly audits for complete transparency. Arbonne's products are certified gluten-free, low glycemic, vegan, kosher, and halal. Arbonne does third-party clinical testing, and we do not use animal products or animal byproducts. In fact, Arbonne is the longest-standing cruelty-free company with the largest cruelty-free catalog, which I'm so proud of. I'm such an animal person. So Arbonne has a very strict ingredient policy of more than 2,000 ingredients that are not allowed in our products, including these endocrine disruptors such as mineral oil, parabens, phthalates, formaldehyde, chemical fragrances, artificial dyes, colors, flavors, and sweeteners, just to name a few. And just in contrast, the FDA has banned like 15 potentially harmful ingredients. So, I mean, there is no comparison. The FDA is so far behind on safety. We offer a wide range of unique and consumable products for the entire family, including nutrition, skincare, hormonal support, bath and body, makeup, sports nutrition, hair care, and pure clean products for babies. We also have a 90-day money-back guarantee, and that speaks for itself. So Arbonne is healthy living inside and out. Healthy living from the inside out means fueling your body, your mind, and your soul so that your outer life becomes a reflection of your inner well-being. Arbonne started as a vegan, toxin-free skincare company in 1980, and this vision has grown to include nutrition because healthy skin truly begins from within. When you care for your internal world, it often shows up as clearer skin, brighter eyes, more energy, better sleep, clearer thinking, less bloat, weight balancing, and so much more. It's about creating habits that support deep wellness, not just quick fixes or surface level changes. Your new healthy habits easily turn into a healthy lifestyle because you will love the way you feel. And there's 5 key principles of healthy living that Arbonne adheres to, which I love because these principles never change. And number 1 is fuel your body by eating clean, primarily plant-based, whole versus processed food, free of artificial ingredients, organic and non-GMO whenever possible. Number 2, reset your gut. When the bad bacteria are ruling our gut, our health suffers. We notice it when symptoms arise, like a loss of energy, brain fog, mood swings, hormone imbalance, chronic disease, and ultimately a less vital life. Number 3, avoid acidic foods such as gluten, dairy, refined sugar, coffee, processed soy, whey, artificial sweeteners, alcohol, and unhealthy energy drinks. These foods are allergenic, addictive, and acidic, which can cause inflammation in your body as well as damaging the gut bacteria. And number 4, you want to balance your blood sugar to reduce inflammation, which is the root of age-related conditions such as Alzheimer's, heart disease, diabetes, cancer, autoimmune disease, and wrinkled skin. By reducing inflammation, you also reduce brain fog, bloating, painful joints, swelling, headaches, and poor sleep. And number 5, remove toxins and support the elimination organs, which are the kidneys, liver, lungs, GI tract, and your skin. By removing toxins, your weight will naturally normalize and true healing can begin. And so maybe some of you are just overwhelmed. You want to do something healthy. You want to, start, but you're not sure where to start or what to do. And so let me recommend start with the 7-day fresh start, because today we're bombarded with more chemicals and toxins than ever before, and ingredients in our body does not recognize. So yes, we are this human experiment in this world right now. Our body is so brilliant. These unfamiliar ingredients called toxins are kept away from our major organs and stored in our fat. The problem with calorie restrictive diets is that people, yes, they lose weight. However, the toxins are still in the body, triggering the need to create more protective fat and causing a rebound effect. Anyone ever have a rebound after weight loss? Well, we now understand removing toxins is imperative to weight balancing. And I love that Arbonne came out with this. The 7-day fresh start is uniquely designed to eliminate environmental toxins and is recommended to be used quarterly as the seasons change. It's so powerful, it's recommended to be used quarterly. So this is where I would start. I would highly recommend, because you know what? We all have stored environmental toxins in our bodies. And so Rachel says, I love the 7-day fresh start, 4.5 pounds down in a week, and it jump started my weight loss again. I felt so much better on day 3. My mental clarity was better. My memory and fatigue significantly improved, and I had no bloating. I highly recommend this program. And now we get to the daily essentials. And so again, these are products I use every day and thousands of us use every day. Oh my goodness, this green synergy elixir is a powerhouse combination of smart nutrition and a delicious citrus flavor. And it comes in a stick pack. You just mix with cold water and drink. And you want to drink it around your biggest meal because it has those digestive enzymes, which will help, break down your food. So the superfood, it has 3 components: the superfood blend of greens, which contain phytonutrients from a rainbow of 12 key fruits and vegetables, including mango, blueberries, kale, broccoli, spinach, chlorella, spirulina, and wheatgrass. It also supports our digestion, reduces bloating, thank you, and promotes gut diversity, leading to a healthier brain and stronger immune system. The second component is the gut health with the digestive enzymes to help support the breakdown of carbs, fats, protein, fiber, and lactose, and helping us to absorb more nutrients from the food we eat. There's prebiotics, which are food for the probiotics, helping the good bacteria flourish. And there's probiotics, 3 billion CFU of Bacillus coagulans to be exact, which is a stabilized form and survives our stomach acid, activating and multiplying in the small intestine where we need it the most. So this is why it doesn't require refrigeration, because it starts to activate after it passes through our stomach acid. Isn't that cool? And then there's also a collagen builder component. And we know the best collagen is the collagen your own body produces. So this blend of vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and biotin gives your body what it needs to stimulate its own collagen production. You'll notice more radiant skin, hair, nails, and healthier joints too. So if you could do one thing for your health today and every day, this is it, the Green Synergy Elixir. It's so amazing. And Bree says, I was surprised how light and smooth this greens drink is compared to others I've tried, and I love the flavor. Something about starting my morning with healthy products also helps me want to continue making healthy choices throughout the day. I'm excited to continue pairing these products with a renewed focus on healthy living. Yes. Then we have our Clean Tox Herbal Detox Tea, and it's designed to help support the liver and kidneys. This mild caffeine-free herbal tea features milk thistle to support the liver, peppermint and licorice to help soothe and calm the stomach, dandelion root to support the kidneys. Sweet fennel is an antioxidant that helps support digestion and the maintenance of good health. Nettle leaf and elderflower help to balance blood sugar and decrease inflammation. And parsley reduces inflammation, flushes out excess toxins, strengthens the immune system, and controls blood sugar. You do not want to be without your herbal detox tea. And then there's the Energy Fizz Sticks. It's a low-calorie drink helping to promote alertness and endurance when you start to feel tired. It's energy without the crash. Energy Fizz can be a great replacement for your soda, coffee, and unhealthy energy drinks, which are acidic. And remember, an acidic body creates the breeding ground for disease to grow. Fizz sticks are alkalizing. In fact, all of the Arbonne products are alkalizing. And experts say that disease cannot grow in an alkaline body. So Ginseng Energy Fizz is available in 4 flavors: pomegranate, blood orange, mango peach, and blackberry, and they're all so delicious. Energy Fizz contains antioxidants, ginseng root, CoQ10, chromium, and 5B vitamins. Provides a natural form of caffeine derived from green tea and guarana that help boost your energy. And riboflavin helps metabolize carbs, fats, and protein, which promotes gut health. So, do you know of any other energy drink that helps support gut health? I just think that's so cool. And then there's the Essential Meal Replacement Protein Shake. It's a super blend of macronutrients, which are essential for your body to remain healthy. I swear that adding the protein shakes have taken away my sugar cravings. I know that's a sign for me now. If I have sugar cravings, I need to add more protein to my day. And maybe that could be a sign for you too. So each shake supports a healthy weight and lean physique with 25 grams of vegan protein, 24 essential vitamins and minerals too. And it comes in a highly absorbable protein blend of pea, hemp seed, pumpkin seed, quinoa, and rice to fuel your body and satisfy hunger. It's made with avocado oil, which is a healthy fat that fills you up and makes it so creamy and delicious. The Essential Meal Replacement is the only shake on the market with avocado oil. So that's another bragging point. Go Arbonne. A complete amino acid profile for lean muscle building too. And it has low glycemic index, which is great for diabetics. So why drink a protein shake? Because liquid meals accelerate detoxification, and that's what we're doing here. We're not only fueling, we're helping our body detoxify. So the shakes come in chocolate, vanilla, or coffee. And then Brad says, the Arbonne program has literally changed my life in 2 short months. The shakes taste good, the fizz sticks are an excellent source of energy, and the cleanse never makes me feel tired or mentally slow. Not only have I shedded about 50 pounds, I sleep better, feel better, and have had countless strangers ask me about my skin. There it is, healthy living inside and out. The craziest thing is this was all done without a single day in the gym. I'm truly excited to see what the future holds. Go, Brad. And these shakes have been clinically tested. 1 shake per day plus 2 healthy meals to maintain weight, and 2 shakes per day plus 1 healthy meal for weight loss. Arbonne makes it easy to create a healthy lifestyle. And this 30-day package contains a daily full serving of superfood greens, your prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, collagen builder, detox tea, a clean energy drink, and delicious meal replacement shakes with 25 grams of protein. You also get access to daily support and recipes. So think about it. You get 2 meals and 3 healthy drinks for only $10.26 per day. I mean, where else could you do that? There's no comparison to anything. So, if you want to sustain your healthy habits and not run out of your products ever, you can consider setting up a replenish me order and receive additional savings. So we love that. And then there's the women's wellness solutions. I feel like this deserves a drum roll. I'm so excited that Arbonne came out with the Her Core Essentials, crafted for women by women to support us through every chapter of our life. So first there's the Flora Complete, and I believe every woman needs this. It's a stick pack you just dissolve in water and drink every single day. And it's an exclusive supplement with targeted probiotic strains for vaginal and urinary tract support. It's made to help us stay ahead of imbalances like yeast and bacterial infections and maintain a healthy vaginal pH. You guys, there's nothing like this on the market. I mean, it's just Arbonne is so ahead of the curve with this. And again, I believe every woman needs it. There's a prenatal supplement, which is a multivitamin supporting women before, during, and after pregnancy. It helps provide support for normal early field development of the brain and spinal cord, provides 100% of the recommended folate for pregnant women. Then there's cycle support, which helps relieve and improve common PMS symptoms such as breast discomfort, fatigue, cramping, mood, and stress. And then another drum roll, please. Meno support, which is a plant-based alternative to hormone replacement therapy with no effect on estrogen. So these are plant-based supplements with no effect on your estrogen. It's clinically tested to alleviate 10 common menopausal symptoms, such as hot flashes, night sweats, vaginal dryness, mood balance, nervousness, fatigue, sleep disturbances, dizziness, joint discomfort, and numbness. It supports a healthy heart and maintaining a healthy blood pressure too, which currently no other menopausal product provides. You guys, this is huge, 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 huge. How many women do you know who are struggling right now? You need to tell them about this mental support because it is phenomenal. Ginger says, I wasn't depressed, but I wasn't okay. I just didn't feel like me. And then I tried Arbonne's mental support supplement and the fog started to clear, the bloating eased, the weight started shifting, the joint pain disappeared, and I'm sleeping through the night again. Woo! The hot flashes barely show up anymore, and most importantly, I feel like I'm coming back to myself. This was the turning point, not overnight, but within a week I noticed. It is the thing that started everything else, the thing that helped me feel like myself again. Oh, I love that so much. I can so relate. Then we have the Derm Results Advanced, which is the next generation of skincare for men and women. So now that we're getting healthy on the inside, we want to make sure that what we put on our skin is healthy too. The most powerful anti-aging skincare line, Derm Results Advanced, features key ingredients combating signs of aging with Arbonne's exclusive multi-tier hyaluronic acid complex for intense hydration. And it's multi-tier, meaning it goes deep into the dermal layer with the hyaluronic acid. It's so cool. Stabilized vitamin C to help brighten and even out skin tone, niacinamide for texture and tone, and peptides to support collagen and reduce the appearance of wrinkles. It targets visible signs of aging, including lines, wrinkles, loss of elasticity, firmness, and hydration for a more youthful and radiant complexion. We all want that. And then, you guys, this is new holistic hair care formulated with plant-powered ingredients and scalp science in mind. Arbonne is trailblazing clean and green, toxin-free hair care. Thank you, Arbonne, because we know healthy hair starts from the inside out. Arbonne's new hair care collection revitalizes and nourishes from the scalp to the strands, smooths and detangles, leaving you with a glass finish. Eliminates scalp buildup and nourishes scalp skin to encourage new growth. I've never used a better shampoo. And again, I have pretty coarse hair and it has just made it so smooth. And it's like using a natural detangler. So Angela says, I'm 13 years post-menopausal, which causes brittle hair, thinning, and loss of shine. I'm obsessed with the new hair care. My scalp health has never been better. Flakiness on my scalp has gone. My hair is soft, healthy, and grown inches. I've never had hair this long in my life, and I'm so happy it's healthy. I love that these products are free of nasty ingredients and they smell amazing too. My hair is soft and no messy knots. It takes me half the time to wash my hair and is faster to blow dry too. It's just so amazing. And, men are flocking to this hair care too. So you're probably wondering how you can get your hands on these products. And you guys, Arbonne has like 250 different products. So this is just a few of, the ones we're super excited about, but there's so much for you. And you can get the best products for the best deals when you become a preferred client. And this is what most people do. You can enjoy 20 to 30% off your choice of products and get free shipping and a free full-size product on qualifying orders. There's no minimum purchase requirements, no monthly requirements. There's no required auto ship. It's there if you want it, but it's not required. And there's a $29 annual membership, which is free with a qualifying order. So that's super exciting. Or you can save by becoming a connector and hosting an event, either online or in person. That'll earn you some products too. Or you can become a consultant, which I believe is the best bang for your buck because as a consultant, you can enjoy 35 to 45% discount off your choice of products. You can also earn commissions on sales to clients and preferred clients. You enjoy flat rate shipping. You can get a free full-size product with your qualifying initial purchase. And it's only $65 to become a consultant. So here's the deal. You can pay $65 and you'll get a free product and you'll get your own URL and website to start your business. Like, how amazing is that? And, I want you to think about it. If you can imagine yourself today sharing your results with others and sharing the link, like you're doing it. That's how you do the business. And if you can imagine yourself doing that, then why not try? The worst thing, the worst case scenario is that you get a great deal on products for a year. That's it. That's the worst thing because again, even as a consultant, there's no like required monthly purchases or anything like that. So you can truly just give it a try and see how it goes for you. But I believe you're going to have a great testimony that you're going to want to share. So there's these essential bundles for healthy living inside out. And of course, there's so many more products besides these, but these are just great values. And so the 30 Days to Healthy Living with the Green Synergy Elixir, there's 30 servings of the greens, 30 servings of the fizz, there's 40 servings of the detox tea, and 60 servings of the essential meal replacement. And you're going to get 30% off as a preferred client, plus a free gift. And of course, I'm always going to recommend the 7-Day Fresh Start to help eliminate environmental toxins and really boost your health and, weight balancing plan. And you're going to get the 7-Day Fresh Start at 20% off or you can get your Derm Results Advanced 5-step regimen at 20% off, plus choose a free gift. And again, it's so amazing. So you might be wondering, well, okay, talk to me about the compensation. Like, what kind of money are you talking about if you become a Arbonne consultant? Well, let me tell you, Arbonne's very generous with the compensation plan, and you decide your earnings. And so there's 4 different levels of income. There's district manager, which I was a district manager for 8 years. It was literally me talking to people at work and earning enough to pay for my own products. And honestly, that was my only goal at the time, was to just make enough through Arbonne to pay for my Arbonne products. And it did. And as a district manager, the average income is between 250 up to 1,000 a month. I think mine was like 250 to 750 a month. And it did. It paid for my products. It, put gas in the car, bought some groceries, and it was great. Well, then after my sister passed, I just, life changed and I just knew Arbonne had tapped me on the shoulder for so long and I knew I wanted to share these products and share my testimony with people. And so I did. I started to share. And you might be wondering, how does that work? Well, if you can read this presentation, you can share Arbonne. Just read it. You can read this presentation in a coffee shop, in, in a kitchen, around a kitchen table, in a living room, or over Zoom. So that's how you do it. And Arbonne is sold in United States, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Poland, and the UK. And so you can share this presentation to any country and get your business started. So that's it. This is how you share. This is how you build a business, is by sharing this presentation. At area manager, so once I started sharing this presentation more, I promoted to area manager, the second level. And at this level, the average income is between 1,500 up to 4,000 a month. I was earning 2,200 to 2,800 a month and still working as a nurse. That was such a great, supplemental income. But the thing that stopped me in my tracks and kept me awake at night is the fact that at area manager, your business then becomes willable. And what that means is if something happened to you, this income stream could be willed to your children and could continue to come in each month for your children and your grandchildren. I mean, how amazing is that? You could truly leave a legacy. And I just think that's so amazing. I hope parents are listening to that right now, because I don't know any other opportunities like this that are willable. And it's something you can build now and still get paid on years later. So at regional vice president level, this was truly life-changing because it replaced my nursing income and surpassed it. As a region, your income average per month is between 4,000 up to 14,000. And that truly is life-changing for so many families. At national vice president, the top level, the average income monthly is around 22,000 a month. Some make less, some make more. And you can look at earnings.arbonne.com for all the details. And so what I love about this is there's also bonuses you can earn each month. There's a VP cash award that can go towards a Mercedes of your choice, which is the company car. It just has to be white to represent purity. I think Arbonne's allowing us to get the cash bonus for other types of cars, but Mercedes is the company car, and they chose it because of the safety levels. So I love that. And then you can also qualify for yearly incentive trips and take your family, earn trips to take your family on, these 5-star amazing vacations. And statistics show the average family needs an additional $1,000 per month to simply break even with their cost of living expenses since 2021. And I venture to say it's probably more than 1,000, but that's a conservative number. But this can truly be a huge blessing to fill in some of the gaps in your income. And maybe right now isn't the right time, but you could store this information away in your back pocket for when it is the right time. So where do you see yourself now that you've heard a little bit more? Are you a 1, a 2, or a 3? 1 is, are you ready to get started on your healthy habits as a preferred client? Or 2, would you like to be a connector and share Arbonne with some of your friends by hosting either online or in person? Or 3, are you ready to become a consultant and start your amazing health and wellness business? And so many consultants have found blessings because it's been a way for them to not only it's not only a way to pay for their own products, but also save money for retirement, to pay for kids, sports events, or pay for kids' tuition, or, take a vacation, or pay off debt, or be able to give more. And I love that the mantra in this company is that we want to be known as the company that gives back the most. And I just always think about that. Like there's so many causes I want to donate to, and that is one reason I want to build my income as well, is just to be able to give back the way I'd like to. So, there's so many reasons, but I just don't know anyone who isn't looking for more income right now. So it's definitely something to consider, and something that we would partner with you to help you grow business. So you're in it for yourself, but you're never by yourself. So I love that too. So, in conclusion, I'd love to thank you for being on and just hearing a little bit more. And I want to direct you back to the person who invited you on to get more details. But right now, please raise your glass and let's toast to health and prosperity in all areas of our life and to good friends too. So, cheers. Love you guys. Again, thank you so much for being on. And I hope this is a blessing for you.